what I've proven to myself, and really my a mission in life, is to prove this to other people and wake them up to their inner entrepreneurs so that they can create the future that they want. And the whole premise of 99% is that every person has, by the age of 18, through their life experience, whatever experiences you gather before the age of 18, is 99% of what that person requires to create any future that they want to live. So it basically deconstructs this notion that you have to have special circumstances. You have to have special education, you have to come from money, you have to have a certain last name, you have to be born into a certain segment of society or a certain country or background, or whatever. It debunks all of that, because creating the future that you want has nothing to do with your circumstances. Your happiness has nothing to do with your circumstances. And there's plenty of proof around. There's research that shows that somebody who gets hit in a car wreck and who is a quadriplegic living in a wheelchair, with proper mindset work, within 8 months, they are back to, and there's ways to measure your happiness and your contentment, they're back to the same frame of mind, if not better than they were before. So I use a lot of examples like that to prove this point, that every person already has a lot more than they think they have. And it's very empowering to people, because then they realize, well, holy shit, I don't have to sit around here waiting for my circumstances to change, waiting until I'm making more money, waiting until I get the pay raise, waiting until I get the better job, waiting until I get lucky, waiting until X, Y, Z. No, you already have it, but what's missing is that final 1%. And the final 1% is a system. There's a system to solve the final 1%. And anybody can use the system, because it's a system. It's mathematical. And the system is comprised of 3 factors: your X factors, your Y factors, and your Z factors. So the goal here is to wake people up to the fact that they have 99% of what they require, and then teach them the system to not only fill that final 1%, but to give them an additional 100%. So what if you were operating at 200% capacity, for example? What about 300% or 500% or 1,000%? What if you were making, that's 10 times, right? What if your income was increased by 10 times? Life isn't about living to the fullest, which is 100%. It's about multiplying that, right? Nobody wants to just survive and get by. Well, I mean, I guess millions do, but it's a lot more fun to be able to hang out at places like this and do fun stuff and really have the kind of life that you've dreamed of having. And it's absolutely attainable to anybody who applies the system to their life.